talking to us, sir. So, what will be your overall reaction on this budget?
Budget is good for everybody. There is no negative news, only positive news. Or I think it's a confident budget, growth oriented budget, and the government wants to partner with the industry. So the government does realize that without industry, to growth nahi hoga. And they can't only rely on public sector investment. They want private sector investment to come in. So इसीलिए they are talking of reviewing the laws, what I call decriminalization laws, ensuring that they go towards simpler regimes. और आज जो सबसे बड़ा what the advantage they're given to the middle class, if middle class taxation has been lowered, that will help industry only, because ultimately that will increase consumption of all of our goods. So I think overall I do believe that our target of 6.5 or something is low. We should be probably touching 7% plus growth with the overall budget. That's what I see, especially with what I call focus on exports.
So yesterday we saw the economic survey pointed out that the processed food is going to be a big market in India, and you are in that field. So what you will say that?
Definitely. In fact, the budget started today with the agriculture and food processing. The Honorable Finance Minister started her speech with that, and in across sectors, she also gave an idea of how we are going to have what I call integration between technology, agriculture production, value addition, and exports. To give an example, makhna. A foreign American company can sell Canberry in India. Some Italian company can sell wine in India. Why can't we sell our makhna across the world? So this is the step in the right direction. अब ऐसे मेरे हिसाब से बहुत से Indian crop है there. Many such crops are there. Makhna is in Bihar. Some other places will different crop. We should develop all this so that Indian crops get famous abroad. And also they have announced that there will be a national institute of food processing in Bihar, which also is a very positive move.
So there is a lot of amount of speeches on Bihar, because from the Makhana or from airport and also the Kosi Canal. So do you see that in November there will be the election in Bihar, and so
The election is a democracy. In democracy, there will be election every 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So to link everything with election is also not right. So you will say that this salary budget, income tax has been reduced for middle class because of tomorrow election. So I am not wanting to get into that. So I am saying for a moment, every Bihar is the most important state of India. In fact, for many years it has been stagnating. So if some 5 benefits are being given to Bihar, I see it very positively. And actually, if per capita income has to come up, it can't be only coming up in Bangalore and Gurgaon and Bombay. Of course, Bihar and Ranchi and all the places will need. So I somehow believe that this whole idea of focus on East and Northeast of the government is a very good idea. Because there is also part of India. We can't be saying we will only develop Hyderabad and Chennai and Bombays. So overall, a positive view.
so one more question on the fiscal deficit, because government is lagging behind on that front. What you will say on the?
On the contrary, I would say that in spite of this 1 lakh, whatever relief they have given to the middle class, they are still confident of keeping the fiscal deficit targets at 4.5, 4.6. Actually, our government has done a wonderful job on fiscal deficit. And in fact, many of the countries in the world, the fiscal deficit and inflations are relatively much higher than they were before COVID. I think to an extent, Indian government has done a better job on both interest rates and fiscal deficit than many countries.
Okay. So one last question will be that anything the finance minister missed that you have expected from this budget?
Nothing. I think she has covered everything. And I am very much hopeful that the new income tax bill, whatever they are tabling, to make the income tax act very robust and forward looking, I am waiting for that to happen next week. I think they are going to table the new changes in income tax. I'll be waiting for that.